with figures. We did a little bit yesterday, but we're going to do it more today. Okay, so first thing we've got to do is replace all of these right here with numbers. So instead of BC, what do I want, guys? How am I going to get B to C? That's kind of a tough one. Let's do the one under it first. What's DC?
X.
Okay. What's AC?
8.
What's EC? 4. Okay. Now let's look at BC again. I want just B to C. I know B to D is 10, but I want to go back to C. So I'm going to go 10 minus X. Good. Okay. Now I'm going to cross multiply. 4 times 10 is 40. 4 times X is 4X. 8 times X is 8X. Now I'm going to add 4X to both sides. So I get 40 equals 12X. And then I divide by 12. Everybody okay so far? So X equals 3 1/3. Okay, I'm going to skip to C real quick and then we'll come back up to B. So I'm going to go down to C. Okay, B to G is 7. What's C to D? Okay. What's A to B? Okay, here's the tricky part. What's A to C? Think about the fact that it's a rectangle.
12 minutes.
12. Just plain old 12. Okay, because we want the whole thing. Okay? So 7 times 12 is 84. 21 times X is 21X. We divide by 21 and we get X equals 4. Okay, I want you to try B now on your own. Try B on your own. I'm just going to give you a couple minutes because it should be pretty straightforward. Try it. Try it. B. Okay, let's do it. A to B is what, guys? 2. B to C is?
5.
F to E is?
X.
And E to D is?
8.
Okay, so what do I do next?
You do 2 times 8, which is 16.
Okay, and then?
And then you do 5 times X, which is 5X. And then you divide by 5.
And X equals? 3.2. Good. Let's do the back. 16 divided by 5. 5 goes into 16 3 times with 1 left over. Bring down the 5. 5 goes.
Yeah, that's what I was
Goes 16 division 5. And then control enter if it's giving you a fraction. Sorry. Okay.
Neither did I.
I have told you guys that a couple of times, but it's okay. All right. D. CD. I'm on the back. CD is 3. AB is AB is,
X.
EF is.
27.
Okay, so we're going to go 3 times 27, 81 equals x squared. What do I do now? Square root. And what two answers are possible? X equals 9 and, okay, in this case it's probably 9 because it's a length of something. We don't usually have negative lengths. Okay, but I want you to remember that. All right, next one. AB is,
9.
AD is,
X.
AD is,
X.
DC is.
1.
9 times 1 is 9. X times x is x squared. So I'm going to square root both sides, and x could equal what? And in this case, it's probably 3 because it's a length. Okay, let's do one problem from your homework, and then we'll be done. All right, let's look at the back. I'm going to look at number 14. Okay, first, there's a lot of things here. On the other ones, we had like 2 that we set up, and we have to set them up on our own. Okay, so there's multiple ways to do this. I'm going to show you like I showed you for the classwork, but you could do it other ways. I'm going to have the corresponding sides over corresponding sides. Does it matter which side I'm picking? No, as long as they're corresponding. So I'm going to say x over 7 equals 90 over 10. Okay, and then just cross multiply.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's just you don't need to use all of those sides, you're just picking. You could do, I'm going to say this out loud, but I'm not going to write this down, so you're not confused, but I want to make sure you know this is true. You could do x over 90 equals 7 over 10 and get the same thing.
Well,
900?
90 times 7 divided by 10. Okay. All right, guys, I'm going to let you work on your homework for the rest of the hour. Your quiz does look just like your homework.
And when is our quiz?
Tomorrow.
Is it long?
It is
How many-
not as long as your homework at all.
how many questions?
So would this quiz that we take tomorrow be on the,
It'll be on 4th quarter, not 3rd.
can I pass this quiz?